Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Zachariah the Ghost. I was watching episode 30 of The Wife. This is one of those episodes. So much was revealed. Naledi decided to accept her calling and agree that she was wrong by choosing Kawe over Sefako. She told her father that she is ready to marry Sefako so that she can become the queen. She will be the ruler of Royal Tamin. Wow. No one saw that coming, but I must say, from episode 21, I said it. We are still going to see the back and forth love story of Kawe and Naledi. They are going to fight. Naledi will go to a family whereby they are comforting her. Sooner or later they will get back together, then she will go back to her family, they will come back together. When she finds out certain secrets, it's gonna go that way until it's just them fighting everyone else, becoming a solid team. I see that love story, going back and forth. Now, they started, the episode by showing us what happened on the previous episode. Of course, the Zulu brothers went to a quarry where there was a shootout, and now they were back to Johannesburg. Like I said, it was too much fiction, that shootout scene, like I said on the previous episode. Now these guys managed to drive from where they were in Northwest to Joburg, while Mkhele is bleeding. They didn't want to take him to any hospital. Amen. They arrived to the Zulu house. He lost a lot of blood. Somehow they kept on calling his name, bringing water, trying to stop blood here, until Kawe can call Naledi to come and treat him, to give him medical attention. I mean, that was too much. That scene, according to me, it was like too much. I'm like, okay, they're doing everything in their power now to save him clearly. But it was not the way I wanted it to be. But anyway, when Naledi arrived there, she wanted to know why they don't take him to a hospital, because he is bleeding, heavily bleeding, and he lost a lot of blood. And they said they cannot take him to a hospital, and they had no, they had no time to start, going back and forth rather than to help him. Because Chroma was there begging Naledi to help, and Naledi had to. They help Mkhele, and Mkhele all of a sudden on the same episode, he was like feeling much better. You cannot say he's the same guy who took the bullet, hours ago. But anyway, I see Kolapo. Now there was a scene where Naledi was asking Kawe questions. She wanted to know what happened, why they couldn't take him to hospital, because he was heavily bleeding. And Kawe made up stories. He said Mkhele was hijacked. Because of Mkhele, he decided to fight back and he got shot. He managed to drive all the way from where he was, he got himself home, and that's when he got that, special attention, simply because of he cannot risk taking him to hospital, because those people can go there and finish him. Like the enemies were still out there, and he tried to show her that how this family is, how busy we are with businesses and everything, and we had a lot of enemies. And our enemies will do everything in their power to make sure that they kill us. And she understood that part, because she knows that the Zulu brothers have a lot of enemies. Then we also saw the Zulu family sitting on the table. They were discussing everything. And they were suspecting that Five Tiger is the one who sold them out. Why did he tell them to go there, and all of a sudden there are people who were waiting for them with guns? And where is he? Now, we said, Five Tiger, I saw him, he got shot. And I'm the one who shot the guy who shot, 5 Tiger. So you can say 5 Tiger, he betrayed us. He didn't betray us. They were like saying, where is he now? Because he disappeared. And Kawa said something, guys, take your voices down, because Naledi, she's upstairs. The rest of the Zulu family, they were busy having a family meeting without Naledi. Now, Sambulo said, Bafu, we are talking about serious things here and you're telling us about Naledi. Kawa said, yes, I mentioned Naledi because of now. Naledi doesn't know anything that we're doing in this house. And if you don't want to lower your voice, that means you have to explain everything to Naledi. Tell Naledi what we are doing in this family. Because he doesn't know anything about what we're doing in this family. And now, Mkwele said something. Said, guys, let's speak or let's talk about the diamonds, because I almost died for diamonds. Where are the diamonds that we got last time? Then they started, talking about the diamonds, and the diamonds that they were there to rob, they were not there. They couldn't get those diamonds because there was a lot of shootout. Now, while they were busy talking, that's when Naledi comes from upstairs. She is, in a hurry, and she said, guys, I'm so sorry. I have to go and open the gate for my sister. My sister is here. Now, Tili showed up because of Tili was shown the videotape, or she was shown the footage of Kawe killing Sello. On the previous episode, we have seen how that scene was when Sello was killed by Kawe, and we have seen the beginning of episode 30 when the father break the news to Tili that unfortunately Sello was killed. And the way he broke the news, he just went there, sat there next to her bed, because remember last night they were doing the serious dance. Sello and Tili had the sex scene, and they were even talking about trying again to have a child. Now that was the last dance. When I always talk about the dance, that was the last dance, because Sello agreed that they should have a child who will later become the king. But before they continue about the whole process, he has something that he must go and do. That's when he was arranging to go and fight with the Zulu brothers. And he thought they were going to win against the Zulu brothers, because the king gave Sello a simple order: bring Kawe's head to me. So he was supposed to make sure that he's the one who killed Kawe. But unfortunately things were the other way around, because now Kawe managed to kill him, and he got Sello's body instead of getting Kawe's head. Now he is deeply in pain, and he is also ashamed and disappointed, because he sent his man Sello to go and kill the Zulu brothers, but Sello failed. Now he had to come and tell his daughter that your man died, and he woke her up. When she woke up, he showed her the ring. She saw the ring and she started crying, because she remembered Sello said, there is something important that I must go and do. When I come back, we will continue with the discussion of, trying again to have a child. That means they had a child before, maybe the child died, or maybe the woman had a miscarriage. Now they were trying, to, have another child. I like that scene. It was the last dance. It was beautiful. The setup, the theme, it was great. It was just romantic. Tili can be fun if she likes. Tili can be great if she likes. We don't get those kind of attentions anymore, man. Our women are just, I don't know, man. They're just lazy. Let me not make too much noise. They're just lazy these days. Now, Tili showed up, opened the door, started making a lot of noise, asking Kawe, why? Why did you kill my husband? Why did you do that? And everybody was shocked, because they didn't know that Kawe killed Sello. I looked at that and I was like, wow, look at the way they are doing this scene. Kawe couldn't tell them what he did, because of once he came back, he found out that his brother is bleeding. They were in a hurry. They have to make sure that they take the brother from Northwest to Johannesburg, and they have to deal with all these things, also maybe traffic officers and stuff. and the police, because of the couldn't manage to be asked too many questions, he didn't have a chance to tell the family. Now, this is how the whole entire Zulu family is finding out. And CD has a tablet that showed a video when Kawa was killing Sello. And when CD take that video, that tablet, and gave it to Naledi, Naledi saw what Kawa did. She slapped Kawa because she was like shocked, like, who am I getting married to? And the sisters decided to jump into a Range Rover, drove back home. But before she left, she told him that, look, I had enough, forget about me. Now she got home and she spoke with the father, and he said, Father, I am so disappointed. I am so sorry for what I did. I made a mistake. And the father was like saying, why are you so disappointed? Why are you so sorry? You know, she said, for choosing power over Sefako. And I am ready to marry Sefako. I am ready because I cannot run away from my destiny forever. I'm ready to sit on the throne. Because before that, you know, TV decided to give Naledi a Varam clap, a home clap, and she told her that I will never forgive you for what you did. You decided to go and choose that Zulu brother, and look at what the Zulu brother did. He killed my husband. We were living in peace and harmony. You should have married your man, Sefako, and all of these things could be avoided. Now, that's how they ended episode, 30. And also, before I forget, after Shomore saved the numbers of Detective Baloyi, she decided to call him, and she told him that she has information about the Zulu brothers. Now, before she can finish talking to Detective Baloyi made sure that whatever cut they call, the following day he comes to the club or the restaurant so that he can find more information, since she said she has information about the Zulu brothers, only to find out that Shomoshi is changing the story. Why? Because of now, Mkhele came back bleeding. That means she almost lost her husband. Mtania was going to be, an orphan. Now, she realized that doesn't worth it. I shouldn't throw these guys under the bus. I still want to, work with them. And on the other side, we have seen that Koli, she is calling her mom and telling her mom that the Zulu brothers are fighting like women. They are so relaxed and they don't know what's coming. And she was discussing everything with her mom, and she said something like an eye for an eye. But which shows that there is something that they did to her family before. But there is something that she said. When she said, Siagadla, those words used to be used by Majola brothers. Maybe there is a connection. We will see on the next 3 episodes, because on Thursday they didn't upload the 3 episodes, and I'm so excited, guys, to see the next 3 episodes, because now I saw there is a trailer whereby Goli is pointing a gun at Sambulo. Now she's showing out her true colors, but I will speak about that one later. And I appreciate you guys showing me love and support. I know reviewing episode from 21, it was a bit of a stretch, but I had to do what I have to so that I can give you the episodes. I know sometimes I was a bit tired, but I apologize, guys. This is it. This is 30 episodes of season 3, The Wife. Thank you.